That was the cattle crossing off of 285 right back there. That's 285. This is Marshall Pass Road. That was a squinty. I'm Old Boy Rides, and I'm Paul, and this is the 300L, and we are doing Marshall's Pass. By a bunch of campgrounds, houses, other things. We're going over Marshall's Pass. We're gonna give it a shot. So enjoy the video, please. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Beautiful area again. This is County Road 200 off of 285. Highway 285 south of Poncho Springs. About 6 miles south of it, maybe 5. And we're on Marshall Pass Road, which is 200. It's right in the dip of a valley when you hit it, so I went by it, so you got to be watching for 200. But it is excellent so far. There's the creek you always see in the videos. Running next to me down there. That's a good 100-foot drop to that water in the creek. It's another shelf road, somewhat of a shelf road. I'd call it that. You'll drop straight down about 100 to 200 feet. Looks good to me. Excellent road so far. 12 miles. Got to take a right here. See, I missed that sign. Good thing I saw a sign. I was looking at that camper. For good reason. This road gets a little bumpier. So obviously it's got a sign that says 12 miles to Marshall Pass and a lake. And it is switchbacky coming up through this thing. See down there? And very, very washboard. Great big washboards. So I got a car coming. I'm going to let him come on the corner here. While I sit here and wait. Look down. Yeah, I'm waiting for him. I don't know where he's at. Come on, buddy. There he is. Nissan. Coming down the hill. Now we're going up. It's steep. I didn't want to alert or alarm him or anything. He had children in there and everything. Probably got a lot of stuff going on inside his vehicle right now. Distractions, in other words. His family probably came from the lake that's up here. A lot of switchbacks. It's pretty cool though. Getting up high in a hurry. Campground right there. Free. Cool. Quite the climb to get up to it, but if your vehicle can make that, then you can do it. Right here's a little rough, but it don't look too bad. This is beautiful. I'm gonna have to stand up though. I'm jolting the crap out of the Honda. There we go. Gotta let it work. Look for animals. See if I can spot us a moose or something down in here. Big, big rock sticking up. All right. It's not bad, just got some big rocks sticking up out of the pavement a little bit there. It ain't pavement, it's dirt, but it feels like concrete. Oop. Switchbacks again. Small corners. Okay, so we got Marshall's Pass is 10 to the right. Poncho Creek is 1 to the left. Hanover O'Haver Lake is half mile. Okay, so we're going to Marshall's Pass 10 from here. So that was 202. I was on there. This is 200 again. I'm still on. Just keep following 200 for Marshall's Pass. The beginning of it there was rough right there, but smoothed out right here. Campsite right there. That is beautiful area. Look at that view, man. That's nice. This would be a great place to come and camp for an ADV rider or anyone. And you can probably get an all-wheel drive vehicle up here if you're careful. Hardest part's that very beginning down there where that camper was, because those switchbacks are pretty tight. And as you can see here, I am quite a ways up from where I was. Even where you see that white truck's quite a ways up from where I was. Maybe we'll see it up here. Yeah, it's way down there. I'm not getting too close to the edge. Not any closer than I have to. But this is beautiful. All right. Keep my eyes on what I'm doing. Wow, what a view. Wow, 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 what a view. Look at that. That's where I was, way down there. Way, way down there. Got some more baby head stuff sticking up out of the road. Here's a little pull off. Whoa, I should have, but that's okay. I was going to say, you see down there, I can see there from here. Wow. Beautiful. Still going up. 10 miles of this. So it says. What we got? Viewing point, maybe? Wow. So I came in, there's 285 clear over there. And I came in right through here, weave down here, and right about in here is where that camper was that I almost missed the sign. And I would have went forward, but I turned around, seen it. Now I'm up here. That's 285, goes right through a gully there. So you got to be careful you don't miss this sign, 200. And we're still on 200. Just keep following 200 if you want Marshall's Pass. It's not a bad road, really. A little bumpy. The views are absolutely stunning. Yep. Excellent. Look at those views. That's beautiful. Okay, let's try and concentrate again. Big boulder sticking up out of there. Oh. Another place I've never been. It's always a first. Big camping area there. That's cool. There's some trails over there. Okay, those trails are... I'm gonna mess that up. Droz Creek. goes that way. It's 204. And I'm continuing on 200, which I'm not seeing a sign for it, but I know I'm on 200. I believe I am. And this is to Marshall's Pass. It's air out now. Get her a little air. Seeing bicycle tracks. Some people rode bikes up here. Those mountain bikes, they ride them all over. You gotta watch for them. They're out trying to enjoy themselves also. Adventuring on a bike. Bicycle. Rough, rough, rough. This looks like some rocky terrain coming. It's actually sandy and rocky here. Navigated through it pretty good. Right here too. Oop, bounced my rear end around. Still doing pretty good. I'm upright. Went through them boulders. And there's a gate, I guess, that they close in the middle of winter or something, or when it's impassable, I suppose. So you probably get all the way up there and have to turn around. There's a little campsite right there. That's pretty cool. In this aspen forest here. And evergreen. More sandy, silty stuff. Wow. Getting a little bit of everything there. Dirt, sandy silt, and rocks sticking up out of it, as you can see here. Slid around that. Yeah, this is probably big bike friendly for sure, but oop, my bad. My bad, gentlemen. I think he got a bee in the throat or helmet. He's stopping to get it. I know that look. I've had the same thing happen. Okay, we got us a cattle crossing here. And continuing on. Getting a little rougher. A little more technical, but not bad. I could probably do it on the T7 if I was to use extreme caution. And not carry gear on it, but when can you do that? I guess if I set it camp up and left it all there, but then you got to go back. That's why I ride this one. It's a lot lighter for all this stuff. As I get better, I may upgrade to a bigger, more stronger bike than this, but honestly, this bike has been doing everything I need so far. We'll see if my skills progress past it a little. Yeah, this ain't a dirt bike, this is a trail bike. And it does really well with trails and roads like this. It's not really your single track bike, but you can take it on there. I have. And flew over the top. Still going up. I've been going up gradually the whole time. was a cow. That's probably what the silhouette was a cow. There's cattle up here. There's a whole bunch right in there where somebody's camped. I think that this might be it. Nope. What is this? This is Monarch Crest Trail at Marshall Pass, so I got a ways to go yet. But there's an old mining thing, piece of it. It's rest stop, restrooms, everything. Can read these signs if you wish. Okay, here we go. Trail through there for hiking. Still on 200. I think I've seen this part in people's YouTubes. Ooh. Look like little gophers, prairie dogs or something. There's a little trail going up that. I don't know what it is, so it's 203, whatever that is. And this is 200, I think. I hope. Yeah, this is it, right around the corner from those rest stops. Whoa, whoa, about dropped her with that front brake. I gotta quit doing that. I'm so used to using the front brake I guess that's just a little extra climb there, maybe coming around there. I'm gonna get a picture here real quick. Continental Divide, Marshall's Pass. Get her shut down. All right. So we made it up. There's my view. We'll see more of it on the way down. But for now, that's the end of part one. Marshall's Pass, 10,842 feet, I believe. Top of Marshall's Pass in the Continental Divide on County Road 200. And here's some of my view, which tells you if I'm at 10,800 plus feet, that's got to be at least a 14. So, if you watched the video this far, I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, give a thumbs up. It makes it easier to find my videos and content. And as always, get out and take an adventure, even if it's in your own backyard. Thank you. Have a great day. I appreciate you.